Section 1 of the Skilled Entrepreneur's Guide to Turning Expertise into a Booming Business. Identifying your value proposition. This is the first section. And the first thing we are going to consider is reflect on your skills and expertise. As a skilled professional, you have certain skills that you've been able to offer and you've been able to earn from it. What exactly does it mean to be a professional? A professional simply means a person who has a skill and is getting paid for offering that service. That's what it simply means to be a professional. A professional is not someone who has a degree in a certain field. No. A professional is someone who has learned or acquired a skill, either formally or informally, and then is now transforming that skill into a revenue generating asset. So reflect on your skills and expertise. You have to take time to take an inventory of your skill, your qualifications, and experiences. Consider your technical skills, your soft skills, and areas of expertise. Think about what you're great at, what you enjoy doing, and what you are recognized for by others. This will lead me back to cause you to reflect on my story. I learned graphics design and started earning from graphics design before I started earning from photography. However, I didn't pay attention to what others were recognizing me for, which was primarily first was photography. Now, for you to turn your expertise in any field into a booming business, you need to first understand what areas are you good at and in the skill that you offer the service. So, a case study. I just shared with you how I've been able to use my skill as a photographer to land prestigious opportunities that many people would want to get. And that did not just happen because I know how to use the camera. That happened because I leverage the technical skill of a professional photographer to the soft skills of how to network and how to gain clients. So this is a very important aspect for you to consider. I understand you want to turn your skill into a business, but there is a pathway, there's a strategy to do it. Take your time. If possible, pause this lesson, take your time and reflect. Grab a pen and list down 3 things, 3 skills you know you have and you can do better than the next 1,000 person. It might even be public speaking. It might be writing. It might be poet. It might be lyrics writing. It might be playing guitar. It might even be fashion design. These skills are profitable. However, there are ways to turn them from just a skill to a booming business. And this is what we'll be learning in this guidebook, in this masterclass. So now that you've taken inventory of your skills or your qualifications and experiences, the next thing to do is to identify the problems your skills can solve for your potential customer. Using myself as a case study, I learned graphics design. I have the skill of photography, and then I learned video editing. I merged these 3 skills together, and I was solving a problem I started from my friends, network of friends. As a matter of fact, it is easier for you to even get your first client amongst your network of known people than even for a stranger. All right. And you can take advantage of that, even if maybe they are not willing to pay you much. This is a wisdom you can apply. You can reach out to them. Hey, bro, I'm able to do this. I know you have a need for this service. Maybe you're not even able to pay much. Can you pay me this amount? Or if possible, I'll do it for you for free. All I'm requesting you to do is when I'm done and you're satisfied with the service, will you mind referring me to other people you know might need the service? That's a very practical way to getting your first paying client, or you're getting your first gig, so that you can use that on your portfolio when you're pitching to the next clients. So identify the problems you can solve for your customers. So one problem I identified for my first graphics design client was she had a new machine. She was adding a new product into her stock in the shop. However, since she will have to depend only on word of mouth for her to get new customers, and then for the word of mouth to travel, someone will have to come to our shop and buy. So I suggested for her a better way in which she can use to get customers without having to depend only on word of mouth. And what did I propose to her? I told her I am a graphics designer. I can make a big flex design for you and get it fixed on the front of your shop, so that whether you are inside the shop or outside, people passing by can see that you have this. And anyone who has a need for this ice cream can walk into your shop and buy from you. So the pain point I addressed for her was that, yes, she had the machine, but the machine would not provide money. Customers have to patronize her for her to get the profit on the investment she made on the ice cream machine. So the pain point I addressed helped me to get her to patronize me, and she paid me for my service. So put yourself in your customer's shoes and consider what problem they face that your service can help to solve. Another example is my friends who were holding seminars at the time on campus. They needed someone who will do the video for them. They needed someone who will take the photos for them, so that they can have a professional portfolio of their seminars, and then to document it in the right way. Because I know them, and because they already know my skill as someone who is good with the camera, I was able to propose to them my service as a photographer and videographer. And I was able to get that first gig. And the proceed I got from those gigs, I was able to combine together to buy my first camera then. So this is how you'll be able to identify the problems you can solve for your customers. The next item is to define your unique value proposition. Clearly articulate the unique benefits that your service bring to your customers. So this is how I would give mine. Hello, I am Praise Ayodeji, a digital media professional. I am skilled in graphics design, in professional photography and video editing. And with this skill set, I can be able to help you, number one, package your product properly in a professional manner that is appealing to your customers, and help you present it to them so that you can be able to get the right customers and they can pay you what your product or service is worth. I can create a professional logo for you. I can create a promo video for you. I can take professional headshots for you, which you can use on your profile, on your online platforms. So this is how I define my unique value propositions, and I've been able to sell to them the solution and how it will benefit them in their business. Now is to research your target market and competition. And for me, my target market at the time was small businesses and even individuals. All right. So I would look for people who had, maybe they wanted to do a birthday party, or they wanted to do a seminar, or they wanted to record a video of themselves. I would tell them, hey, I can do this for you. Now, I researched my target market. I discovered that there were few guys on campus who were able to do all of this together. So what was my advantage then? I could design the graphics. You want a poster for your seminar? I will design the poster for you. You want someone to come and take photographs for you? I can do that for you. You want someone to take video of your event? I can do that for you. So instead of working with 3 different people and dealing with 3 different headaches and all of that, you have a full bundle package here in me. And that works. So I discovered that my competitions on campus then were less because I've been able to merge these 3 skills together and be able to offer it as one package for my customers. And that helped me to retain this client. So I would design the graphics, and then I would do the photographs, and then I would do the video, and I would offer all of that at once. So I explored this point and I gained clarity on my strengths, the value I offer, and how I can uniquely serve my target market. So this sets the foundation for me to be able to turn that expertise into a growing business today. Let's move to section 2.